All sandals, all sneakers. We're setting you up. Which one's speaking to you? And maybe it's a few of these because you're like, ooh, sale prices for Miz Mooz. All right, woven design. Would you call this a gladiator or
This
a
is
fisher? How would you call
this
this?
is a fresh take on a gladiator.
Yes.
So it's something that kind of, I think it's a little bit more of a feminine take on a gladiator.
Yeah, a little
so
different.
The way that we've done the straps going up and across, number one, it elongates the legs, but number two, it does have that gladiator look to it, but it's not as harsh as that center seam that a gladiator
savings.
typically does.
All right, so another sale price. Here's the color black. Then we also have it in brandy.
Really pretty.
Fewer than 150 in that brandy. The heel is 1.5 inches. And then we also have it in cream over here. Fewer than 125. And then finally we have my favorite, gold. Oh, it's always limited.
Always
Two
limited.
dozen.
Again,
Two
those
dozen.
metallics. If you see a metallic,
Oh,
I
get
highly
it.
recommend it.
You're competing
yes.
with me and everybody else in America. Okay.
Yes, metallics are super fun.
Yeah.
But this style here, this is just, it truly exudes comfort. So when you get this home, I promise you, you will put this on, and when you feel this cushioned footbed, you're never gonna wanna take this style off. Also, this top, this upper here is truly just like mush in your hands. Again, to the point of that, everything that Miz Mooz is doing, the high quality leathers, it's just so soft and so supple. So you can see when I'm just like folding this, it's like so malleable. You barely even feel that there's an upper on this style. Everything's
leather on
really
the inside,
comfortable.
too.
Yes, leather on the interior as well. So everything that's touching your foot is going to be all natural materials. Love that we've taken the color of the upper and also wrapped this
that leather?
heel. Yes, so that's a leather wrapped heel.
Oh
And
my
then
gosh.
again, rubberized footbed for great traction underneath your feet. But this style, again, super comfortable. Love that we have a little bit of a heel on this, but it's something that you
Look
can
at the
truly
burnishing.
wear all day, every day. It can be that everyday style, just really pretty and comfortable.
Let me tell you, Natalie, I have purchased vinyl shoes. You know what happens to vinyl shoes?
Oh my goodness.
After a few years, they disintegrate.
Oh my gosh.
You wear vinyl shoes and they are plastic.
Yeah.
So they don't breathe. So then you start walking all over and your foot starts to sweat. And then you're like, they were really cute, but gosh darn it, I need to wear my leather shoes.
Yeah.
That's what happens with vinyl shoes. I have shoes that have actually disintegrated.
Oh my goodness.
They really have. They fall apart. They're plastic.
Yeah.
I don't know. But leather is the way to go, friends. When you are
Absolutely.
talking about the very first day you put this on, the very first day you're like supple, supple, soft, soft, malleable. Every day you wear it, it gets softer, just like a fine leather bag. You're going to pay for a fine leather handbag. You pay for a fine leather shoe from Miz Mooz. That's what I did. And then I was like, you know what? I don't regret this purchase at all because this is a $130 shoe.
Yeah.
And every time I wear it, I'm happy and I'm comfortable and it's stylish.
Yes.
So great price.
And I love the fact that when you are getting Miz Mooz, number one, like you said, you're paying for comfort, you're paying for leather, but everything.
It's an investment.
It's an investment.
And we want you
piece.
to know that it's an investment.
Yes.
In your feet.
Yeah, and I promise you, when you get these home, you will feel the comfort underneath your feet, and you're never going to want to take these off again. This style looks so cute with Scotty's dress here.
That gold
Love that you
is
can
very
easily
limited.
pair this with anything in your wardrobe. So if you're wearing this with a pair of shorts, a dress, some jeans,
So
truly anything. And even
fashionable.
if you are doing maybe the brandy or the black, it's going to look really cool with just like a pair of, you know, just like jean shorts. You can really dress it down, dress it up. Scotty has that metallic gold. So it does have the ability to really get elevated.
It's got the goring too, so you could probably
yep,
slip
you
in
have,
too.
yes,
Yeah?
absolutely. In the style, you can slip into this. Once you set that buckle to the position that you'd like it to, easily slip in with that goring detail. But it's a style that you can easily dress up or down.
I think I have about, I'm like thinking about my closet. I got a lot of shoes. I think I have about 4 or 5 Miz Mooz, whether it is a boot or a sandal. And like I said, it's that story where I go to New York and I'm like, this is a brand that started with what happens in New York. The women were carrying, because shoes were not that comfortable before. They would either be really stylish or you would have to wear sneakers. So in New York, that's how this company got started, father and son brand. They said, why are these women carrying 2 shoes? Why can't we make elevated styles that are comfortable and walkable with the most supple European leather? Some of these made in Spain. Here's the black. Then we have Brandy. I get very excited, Natalie, and then I get out of breath. I bought one of your shoes
fashion
already.
is exciting.
Here is Cream. And then finally we have it in gold. Very limited in the gold, right, JP? All right, very limited on a sale price. All right, 36 to 42. Let's end it with a size chart.
Okay. Yeah, so again, number one, we do recommend that our size chart is Miz Mooz. So we do recommend that even if you are familiar with other European size charts, you do use this one to get your truest fit. So US size is going to be there on the left-hand side. Work your way across after you find your size and find that European size on the right-hand side. For instance, I'm a 7.5, and in every single shoe that I've worn today, I'm a 38. Very true to size. That perfect fit is right there for you.
Okay, we have a few more minutes. I thought we were going to do a bring back of the sneakers, but we're going to do a few more minutes on this.
Yeah.
30% savings on the Walkerr. Do you want to walk them through and do a little quick tour?
Of course. So this upper, number one, everything that you're seeing here is leather on this upper. So I want to make that perfectly clear to you.
Soft leather.
Everything from the upper to the footbed to the interior of the shoe as well is going to be done in that gorgeous supple leather. So you can just see how it's just puddly leather. When you slip this on, it truly feels like you almost have a sock as an upper. It's something that's really comfortable on the foot, has this almost gladiator-esque take, but it's a little bit more feminine than that typical gladiator style with the way that we've done the leather lacing up the foot.
Special.
So you do also have this buckle detail on the side. Right behind you have goring, so once you get that perfect setting, you can just set it and forget it, slip this around your ankle, and it's going to be a nice, comfortable wear. Again, you have leather on the interior. Everything up against your skin is leather. That footbed is leather, padded as well, so you have optimal comfort throughout that entire footbed.
1.5 inch heel.
Beautiful stacked heel here, leather wrapping on that heel as well. So each style is going to have that tonal piece of leather wrapping. So I have the black here, has black wrapping around, and then of course that rubberized footbed. Because again, since we are that New York City born and bred brand, we wanted to give you a lot of walking, so you have the ability to stay nice and sure-footed with this one. So great rubberized traction outsole to give you that stability, and a great surface area as well. So it's a very nice fitting style.
I love the rubber, footing on that. It's just, when I walk in those New York, like all those like
You're walking over
concretes.
grates. You're walking over,
Gosh, it's like
walking down stairways with metal on them.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you're nice and sure-footed.
Yeah, that's why the rubber is good.
Yeah.
Here is the black color that you're looking at. And it's got that extra padding. Brander is the most popular, Brandy.
And again, this one will have that brandy wrapping around the heel.
I think women love Brandy, right?
Brandy is just, it's one of those very
gladiator, but there's only
easy colors to
125.
wear.
Matches everything. We're
Matches
just saying.
everything.
Then we also have it in cream, fewer than 100 in the cream. And then we have, do we have gold?
There it is.
20 remaining.
20 to go.
Yeah, 20 remaining.
Again, love a metallic in the wardrobe because it's something that plays so beautifully as a neutral. It's something you can wear with every single color.
There's only 20, Natalie.
It's perfect.
Get it before
it's truly
gone, right?
perfect.
Yeah, on a sale price. Free shipping and handling on that. Tell them a little bit about Miz Mooz real quick, the brand story.
Of course, yes. So we are a New York City born brand, started in 2001 with a father and son team, and really what they noticed was the fact that women were using their commute to wear their comfortable shoes, and then as soon as they got to their destination, they were changing into, their more upscale styles that were typically more on the uncomfortable side. And so what they set out to do was create a style of shoe, a brand that was, known for comfort, but also giving you the beautiful style as well. So all those beautiful fashion elements that we know and love from them, but then also that comfort, so that we're taking out that extra step of changing your shoes.
Well, I shared my testimony with you. I take them when I travel because you're going to walk 10,000 steps and not feel it.
Absolutely.
There's black, very popular Brandy, but there's only 120 left if you like it. On a sale price, cream. Finally, gold, very limited on the gold on a sale price. All right, Natalie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I got to start preparing and changing out my outfit for Nicole
You go do
Miller.
your
Nicole
quick
by
change.
Nicole Miller. The legend is coming up in just a few moments. Bye.